Awesome. Very good. Well, it's
Yeah.
good to have you here. Now, in the south of Spain, and I'm learning more about Spain every day. When I first started teaching here, I didn't know that there was more than just Spanish spoken in Spain, and I speak Spanish, and so it was really cool. But there's tons of other languages. Now, do you speak any other languages there in Spain, Carmen?
No, you could say I speak a dialect. I speak with a very specific accent,
Hmm.
and I use different words in here over here in my area.
Okay.
But I mean, I speak the just regular standard Spanish. Yeah.
Okay, we're the regular normal Spanish, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and still, even for me, it's a challenge, especially with the Spanish S's and the and getting used to the theta, because yeah, I learned over here in South America. So, all
Oh,
right, well, nice to meet you. Good to have you here.
same here.
All right, and welcome to class, everybody. It's nice to have you here. Today, we're going to be working on sentence structure, okay, and we'll be going through quizzes. Now, the way that I do this class is fairly interactive, right? I'll have a website that has a whole bunch of different questions on it, okay, and we'll have options A through D to choose through. Now, when it is your turn, you'll be able to read the question and then tell us what you believe the answer is. Then we'll take sort of a mini vote. All right. If there are other people in class that believe it's a different answer, I'll read through it. So I'll read through the answer that the first student gave, then any other possible answers that you guys might think it is, so that you can hear what it sounds like. Because sometimes we might think it's right, but if you hear a natural speaker say it, you go, nope, that doesn't sound too good. And so you might be able to make up your mind a little bit easier that way. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. Let's see who else we have here in class. We have Giovanni, the guitar player. How you doing, Giovanni?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing great. Doing great. What kind of an acoustic guitar do you have?
Yes, I have also an electric guitar.
Okay, very cool. Do you have a specific brand that you like playing on?
Yes, the guitar you see in the picture is a chord guitar.
A Cort, very nice. My
Yes.
uncle actually built Cort guitars for a very long time. He
Oh,
was
very cool.
a guitar builder. I play on a Guild. I've also played on. I had a Gibson. It was a really nice Gibson acoustic that
Yeah,
I love playing.
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
very nice, very cool, man. Let's see here, Jose Luis, how you doing?
Hi teacher, how are you?
I'm doing great. Welcome back. Good to have you here.
Sorry teacher?
Welcome back. It's nice to have you here in class.
Thank you teacher.
All right, very nice. How about Olga? How you doing, Olga? Oh, I think you muted yourself. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Uh, that doesn't sound like Olga.
Hi, Chad. How are you?
I'm doing well. Hey, Samuel, welcome back, man. How you doing?
I'm fine. I hope you are better for sick.
Yeah, yeah. The trip to Nicaragua just kicked my butt, man. Yeah, I was vomiting so bad that
Oh,
I was bleeding. The acid in my stomach was burning my throat, and it just destroyed me. So, I will never eat the food again when I go to Nicaragua, or if I do, I'll have to make sure where the place wherever I'm eating is nice and clean. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, thank you. Let's see here. Ken, how you doing?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Okay, and we also have Amparo. Hi there, Amparo. Welcome.
Hi, teacher. I'm doing well, thank you.
Very nice, very nice. And let's see. Let's try Olga one more time. Olga, check your microphone.
hello. Are you listening?
Yeah, yeah. Now,
Uh,
is this Olga?
yes, I am.
Okay, great, great. Where are you from, Olga?
I'm from Russia.
From Russia. Okay, very good, very good. Good to have you here.
Huh?
It's good to have you here in class.
Oh.
Okay. And let's see, Jorge. How you doing, Jorge?
I'm doing well, Chad. How are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to see you again. All right. Very nice. Okay, you guys. Let me get over to my sheet. And we're doing here. And I didn't clean out my cache this time, so we should... yay! It remembered. Okay. All right, so... I'm going to go to... I don't think we finished all of 42, right? You know what? I'm just going to go to 43 because I didn't write it down from last time. Let's do that so that I know. All right, and we are going to start off with Ken. So these are the type of questions that that we have, you guys. I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see it.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
Ken's going to read through it. He's going to choose. Then I'll ask the rest of the class. Class, don't be afraid to shout out what you believe the answer is. You can just say A, B, C, or D. Okay. If you agree with Ken, you can say I agree. Okay. And trust me, I can hear most everybody when they speak. So don't think that I can't hear you. Okay. Go ahead, Ken.
Okay.
Okay. Blank in 1935. The Boston Latin School is the oldest public school in the United States. Founded A? I'm not sure.
Okay. All right, so let's try out founded. All right, founded in 1635, the Boston Latin School is the oldest public school in the United States. What do you guys think? Is our answer A?
I agree.
1,
I agree, teacher.
3,
Agree.
4, 5. Anybody else? Anybody think it's not A?
I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Maybe B, but I don't know. Maybe A. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, B or A. All right, so I have 1 on B and half of A, maybe. Okay. All right, so let's try out B. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay. So B sounds like this: founding in 1635. The Boston Latin School is the oldest public school in the United States. Let's take a listen to A one more time. Founded in 1635, the Boston Latin School is the oldest public school in the United States.
B doesn't sound right.
You're right. It doesn't sound right. Our answer is A. Okay, nice job. Very good. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 2 is for Amparo.
Prescriptions for corrective lenses that are provided by an optometrist are often brought to an optician who the lenses. Who? Letter B.
Okay, B.
Grinds.
Okay, grinds. Okay, so let's try this out. Prescriptions for corrective lenses that are provided by an optometrist are often brought to an optician who grinds the lenses. What do you guys think? Is our answer B?
Yes.
Agree.
2,
Yes.
Yes,
3,
agree.
4, 5,
Yes, teacher.
6, 7. All right, that's pretty much everybody. All right, good job. Yeah, B is correct. An optician grinds. Okay, nice job. Let's go to number 3. This is for Carmen.
Martha Graham Blank has run her own dance company for half a century. Is it modern choreographer? One of the modern choreographers that the great modern choreographer. B.
All right, let's try it out. Okay, Martha Graham, one of the great modern choreographers, has run her own dance company for half a century. What do you guys think? Is our answer B?
Yes.
1,
Yes, yes, I agree.
Yes.
3, 4,
Yes.
5.
Yes.
Okay, 6. So I have 6 on B. Anybody think it is not B? Nope. Okay. Our answer is B. This is correct. Okay. One of the great modern, and this word here is choreographers. Okay. Those are people who invent dances, dance moves. Okay. All right. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 is for Giovanni.
Okay. The worldwide race to develop an affordable synthetic fuel has so far consumed billions of dollars and few results. Yielded.
Okay.
A.
A. All right, let's try this out. So the worldwide race to develop an affordable synthetic fuel has so far consumed billions of dollars and yielded few results. What do you guys think? Is our answer A, yielded?
Yes.
I agree.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4. Anybody else? I have 4 on A. Anybody think it is not A? Okay, our answer is A. Okay, this is correct. Okay, now if you do believe that it is a different answer, okay, you can always shout it out, and I can try it out. We can put it in the sentence, all right, to see what it sounds like. All right. Okay. Very good. A is correct. Let's go to number 5. Oh, and Giovanni,
Yeah.
I don't give out the link because you guys would cheat, and I don't want you to cheat. I want you to use your brains. I want you to use your brains.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries. No worries, man. Okay. Number 5. Number 5 is for Jorge, and I laugh because I have no clue how to pronounce this word. Monosaccharide, something like that. Monosaccharide, I would try. All right, there you go, man.
Okay. Fructose is sugar that is much sweeter. A. D. Than cane sugar.
Okay. All right, let's try this. Let's try it out. Fructose is a monosaccharide sugar that is much sweeter than cane sugar. All right, what do you guys think? Is our answer D?
Yes.
Yes.
3,
Yes.
Yes.
5, 6.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Nice job. I think that was everybody that said yes on D. Okay. Yeah, you almost fell into the trick here, Jorge. And then you saw it does. You're like, wait a minute, that's not right. Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Let's go to our next one. All right. Number 6. Number 6 is for Jose Luis.
Okay, teacher. An innovator, Valerie Augusta Maywood, was a traveling company. B.
Okay, let's see here. All right, B. So, an innovator, Ballerina Augusta Maywood, was the first to form a traveling company. What do you guys think? Is our answer B?
B, I agree.
1,
Yes.
2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4, 5. Anybody else? Anybody think it is not B? Okay, our answer is B. Nice job. Okay, very good. Let's go to number 7. Number 7 is for Olga.
Her grades have improved, but only in a small amount.
Okay. All right. So A, her grades have improved, but only in a small amount. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
I agree.
I think it's B.
Okay, so I had 2 on A, 1 on B. Okay, anybody else?
I think A, but I am confused with B.
All right, so a halfie, half on A, half on B. Okay, anybody else? I have 2.5 on A and 1.5 on B.
B, teacher, for me.
Okay, 2.5 on B, 2.5 on A.
The
All right,
winner is.
let's try it. Let's try it out. Okay, so we're gonna try out B first, then A. Okay, to see if we can tell how the difference in how they sound. Right? B sounds like this. Her grades have improved, but only very slightly. A sounds like this. Her grades have improved, but only in a small amount. Anybody want to change their answer?
Both
I
sound
think it's
good,
A.
teacher.
Okay. All right. So someone says both sound good. Okay. Our answer here is B.
No.
Yay!
Okay. The answer is B, but only very slightly. We want to use adverbs. Okay, instead of in a small amount. Okay, very slightly. Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go to 8. 8 is for Samuel.
Discovery of insulin, it was not possible to treat diabetes. C, the prior.
Okay, so C, you said C, the prior, right?
Yes.
Okay. The prior discovery of insulin, it was not possible to treat diabetes. What do you guys think? Is our answer C?
I think it's A.
A.
2 on A.
Me too. A. I agree.
2 on A.
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 5 on A.
A, teacher.
6 on A. Okay. All right. Anybody else? All right. Let's try out A, and then we'll listen to C again. Okay. So A sounds like this. Prior to the discovery of insulin, it was not possible to treat diabetes. C sounds like this. The prior discovery of insulin, it was not possible to treat diabetes. Okay. Anybody want to change their answer? Okay. No. The answer here is A.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you want to say the prior, okay, you're going to be making a statement of sorts here. Okay. This is going to be dependent on what is coming next. Okay. So this is a dependent clause. So we're saying prior to the discovery of insulin. What? Prior to the discovery of insulin. Okay. That's why they have this comma here, because we're adding extra information. It was not possible to treat diabetes. This here is a complete sentence. Okay. If you want to say the, it would be the prior discovery of insulin made it possible to do this, that, or the other. Okay, and you would have an ending to that sentence that fit with why. Okay, it was great to discover insulin. Okay. All right. So let's go to number 9. Number 9 is for Siddharth. How you doing, Siddharth? Welcome.
I'm fine, good. Sorry.
Great, great. Okay, number 9, please.
She bought fruit because so many people were coming to visit. Many.
Okay. All right. So she bought many fruit because so many people were coming to visit.
C, teacher.
Okay. So
I think it's B.
1 on B.
For me, C.
Okay. 2 on C.
C.
3 on C.
C.
And what in C we need a lot of. You said
Yes.
a lot.
I agree. I think it's A.
Okay. So
But
1 on.
many you need fruits in plural. It's a countable. I don't know. It's tricky, but very much it sounds weird.
I think A. I've heard fruits is a kind of tricky word for countable and non-count. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and so the only one we've left out is B. Okay, we're talking a little bit about D. Okay. Now, Amparo was right. If we're going to choose C, we need a lot of. Typically, this is how I would say it. She bought a lot of fruit. A lot of fruit. That's how I would say it. Okay, I wouldn't use any other form. Okay, our answer here though is D. Okay, it would be very much fruit. This is a very strange way to say that, but you can say much fruit. She bought much fruit. Okay, and just by adding very does nothing to it. Okay, it just accentuates how much. Okay, very much. Okay, you can say that, though this is not the typical way to say fruit. Okay, or to use much with fruit. Okay, most of the time we say a lot. You can say many fruits. Okay, and yes, Ken is right. It can be countable or non-countable.
And in that case, we used to add we need to add the s at the end, or just like
many fruits. Yes.
Fruits. Yeah.
Many fruits.
So, in what occasion fruits tend to be countable and non-countable?
In whatever situation you want them to be. So
in this
she
case,
brought.
because it's singular.
Yeah, whatever situation you want them to be. So in this case, so let's take on very, because I think very is the word that's throwing people off. Okay, because you're like, oh, very much. That's just strange, right? Yeah, it is strange. Okay, again, I typically say a lot of fruit. Okay, I would not say she bought many fruits. Okay, so if I'm just talking about fruit in general, okay, I would leave it in a non-countable format. You know, saying fruit. She bought a lot of fruit, Okay, but you could say she bought many fruits. Okay, such as apples, pears, bananas, oranges. Okay, she bought much fruit, such as apples, pears, bananas, oranges. Okay, so either one is okay, right?
Okay.
But it's not used as often. We typically say a lot of. Okay, and probably many. Okay, a lot of and many are used more often than not. But D is grammatically correct. Okay. All right, let's go to number 10. That was a tricky one. That one should have been our $17 million question for the day. I should have labeled that one. All right, let's go to Ken. Ken, number 10, please.
Oh my gosh. One of Shaw's blank Pygmalion was the story that formed the basis for the musical play My Fair Lady. One of Shaw's greatest works. The greatest work. The greatest works. One of Shaw's greatest works. Yeah, I count on this.
Okay, which one?
B.
All right. B? Okay.
Greatest.
All right, let's try this out. One of Shaw's greatest. All right, so one of Shaw's greatest works, Pygmalion, was the story that formed the basis for the musical play My Fair Lady. Okay, so one of Shaw's greatest works. What do you guys think? Is our answer B?
Yeah.
I think A.
I agree.
I agree with
Okay,
B.
so I have 3 on B, 4 on B, 1 on A.
I agree, teacher.
Okay, 5 on B, 1 on A.
Yes, B.
Okay, 6 on B, 1 on A. All right, let's try out A and B. Okay, so A sounds like this. One of Shaw's greatest work, Pygmalion, was I think it's a Pygmalion or Pygmalion, I can't remember, was the story that formed the basis for the musical play My Fair Lady. Okay, so one of Shaw's greatest work. All right, B again sounds like this. One of Shaw's greatest works, Pygmalion, was the story that formed the basis for the musical play My Fair Lady? Okay. Anybody want to change their answer?
Oh,
D. Sorry, the great work.
Okay, so D, the greatest works. One of Shaw's the greatest works, Pygmalion, was the story that formed the basis for the musical play My Fair Lady. All right. The answer is B.
D. Okay, that is not necessary.
D, yeah, the is not necessary. We do need the S. So whenever you have the format, one of the whatever noun you come up with, okay, or whatever noun you use, it's always going to be pluralized.
okay.
Wow, he is one of the fattest men I've ever seen. Okay, yeah, what's your question?
Is it possible to say one of the Shaw's greatest works?
One of the Shaws? No. No, unless it is one of the, let's see, how can I put that? One of the
Greatest works.
Yeah, the greatest
Shows works.
greatest word. No, that wouldn't work either. That's a challenging one to put the article the in front of it. I'm trying to think of one. I was trying to think of like Chinese, so like the Chinese when you're describing a group of people. But it's easier to place that after the noun. So one of the greatest works of the Chinese. Okay, that's an easier way to say it. Okay, instead of saying the. Okay, I can't think of a good example when you can actually do that. Okay, and that was Jorge. That was Jorge, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So again, you guys, and this is a format where I hear people mess up quite frequently. All right. So one of the, okay, whatever noun you are talking about, okay, it will be pluralized. Okay, that was one of the greatest pizzas I've ever eaten. Yum. That's one of the best flavors of ice creams. Okay. Right. Okay. So, all right, we'll have to pluralize it if it can be. Okay. All right. Let's see here.
So the is sometimes necessary and sometimes not necessary.
Yeah, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Okay, depending on what you're using it with. Okay. Okay. So it would be one of the greatest works that Shaw has ever created, Pygmalion. Okay. Now here it's going to be Shaw's greatest works. All right. So once I put Shaw's in front of that, I would not use the. But if I took out Shaw's and I said one of the greatest works that Shaw ever created, then I would include the word the.
I see. Okay, I got it.
Okay. All right. Let's continue here. So Amparo, I believe number 11 is yours.
Pitches are classified as freestone or clean stone. Depends on how difficult is it to remove the pit. Letter C.
Okay, letter C. Okay, let's try this out. Whether peaches are classified as freestone or clean stone depends on how difficult it is to remove the pit. All right, what do you guys think? Is our answer C?
Yes. I agree.
Yes.
2, 3.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
5.
Yes, I agree.
6.
Wait.
Okay. All right. Anybody believe it's not C?
No.
Nope. Okay. Good. Good. Our answer here is C. All right. Nice job. Okay. Number 12. Number 12 is for Carmen.
The boy was ashamed, blank, he had broken the window. C. To admit.
All right, let's try that out. The boy was ashamed to admit he had broken the window. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer C? Silence.
I'm checking the dictionary.
This is the $17 million question. Whoever gets this question right wins $17 million.
B. I think B.
Okay, 1 on B.
I said C.
2 on
No,
C.
C.
3 on C.
C or D.
Okay. A half on C, a half on D.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
Oh, maybe I think it's D.
Okay, so 1.5 on D. Let's see, 1 on B, 3.5 on C, I think is what my fingers are telling me. Okay. All right, so let's try out B, C, and D, right? Okay, B sounds like this. The boy was ashamed, admitted he had broken the window. C sounds like this. The boy was ashamed to admit he had broken the window. D sounds like this. The boy was ashamed, admitting he had broken the window. All right, what do you guys think? Anybody want to change their answer?
C.
C.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, our answer is C. Okay, ashamed to admit. Okay. If you want to use D, you would have to use the preposition of. Okay. The boy was ashamed of admitting he had broken the window. And that would be just fine. Ashamed of admitting. Okay, but here we would need to use the infinitive form of admit, to admit. Okay. Admitted wouldn't work because we're already using ashamed, okay, as our adjective here. Okay, and admitted doesn't really work as an adjective either. Okay, it mainly just be used in the past tense. Okay, ashamed in this sense is not being used as a it's not being used in the past tense. Okay, it's describing how the boy is or felt. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 13. Okay, number 13 is for Giovanni.
Me?
Yep, Giovanni. Go for
it. She wanted to serve some coffee to her guests. However, she hadn't many sugar. A.
Okay. All right, let's try it out. She wanted to. This is wrong. Okay, there shouldn't be a D right here. Okay. She wanted to serve some coffee to her guests. However, she hadn't many sugar. What do you guys think? Is our answer A?
B.
C.
C.
Okay, so 2 on, I heard 3 on C, 1 on B, 1 on D.
Yeah.
Okay.
C.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 on C, 1 on D, 1 on B. Okay,
Yes.
anybody else? Okay, let's try out B, C, and D. All right? Okay, again, this is a typo. It should not be served. Okay? She wanted to serve some coffee to her guests. However, there was not a great amount of sugar. Okay, that's B. C sounds like this. She wanted to serve some coffee to her guests. However, she did not have much sugar. And D sounds like this. She wanted to serve some coffee to her guests. However, she was lacking in amount of the sugar. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer?
Yes, I think it is C.
Okay, C. All right, anybody else? Okay, our answer here is C. Okay. And now A would work if we took off the M. Actually, she hadn't. It would actually have to be hadn't much. If we wanted to use, we could use any. She didn't have any sugar. She didn't have any sugar, but she hadn't much. Okay, would work here. She didn't have much sugar. Okay, or she didn't have any sugar would be just fine as well. Okay.
And what's wrong with B?
There was not a great amount of sugar. You'd have to have the word
the sugar.
left.
Okay. Okay.
You'd have to have the word. There was not a great amount of sugar, so we need to take off the word the and add the word left. There was not a great amount of sugar left. Okay, or there wasn't a lot of sugar left. Okay, so that's why. Okay, number 14. Number 14 is for Jorge.
Okay, tuna blank may weight up to 1,000 pounds. C, one of the sea giants.
Okay, so C.
Yes, I agree.
All right, so tuna, one of the sea giants. Okay, so tuna, one of the sea giants, may weigh up to 1,000 pounds. Okay, we have one person that says yes on C. Anybody else?
Agree.
Agree.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. Okay, anybody else? All right, the answer is C. This is correct. Okay, nice job. Whoops, there we go. Number 15. Number 15 is for Jose Luis.
Okay, teacher. Migrate long distance is well documented. B.
Okay. All right, let's try it out. That birds migrate long distances is well documented.
Yes.
Okay, 1. Okay, what else? 2.
Agree.
3.
D.
Okay, so 3 on B, 1 on D.
It is about that great long distance.
All right, anybody else?
C.
Okay, 1 on C.
Yeah. Yeah, I changed to C.
Okay, so 2 on C.
Yes.
2 on C, 3 on B.
C.
Okay, so 3 on B. Did you previously say B? So that would be 3 on C, 2 on B. Okay, well, let's try out B and C here. All right, C sounds like this. Birds that migrate long distances is well documented. Okay. B sounds like this. That birds migrate long distances is well documented. Okay. Anybody want to change their answer? Is it that birds or birds that? That birds or birds that? Okay. Our answer is B. Okay. Okay. Now, if you say birds that migrate long distances, okay, you would have to say are.
R. No, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Birds that migrate long distances are very tired when they get to their final location. Okay. But in this instance, okay, this is that birds migrate long distances. Okay, that phrase there is well documented. The act, okay, the act that they do that thing. Okay, we're no longer talking about birds as the subject. We're talking about the act, okay, which would be an it. That act is well documented. All right, does that make sense, you guys?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that was a tricky one. Nice and tricky. There were some at the very beginning that were nice and easy, right? Okay, we've gotten into some tricky ones here. Okay, let's go to number let's see, number 16. All right, and let's see. I think Olga, you are next, right?
Okay. The Virginia strawberry, native to eastern North America, was used in pre-colonial times to flavor bread. A.
Okay, to flavor bread. Okay, let's try it out. The Virginia strawberry, native to eastern North America, was used in pre-colonial times to flavor bread. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yes.
Agree.
Yes.
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 4, 5. Okay, 6 probably. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Anybody think it's not A? Okay. All right. Well, our answer is A. Okay. Nice job. Let's go to number 17. Number 17 is for. Let's see here. Samuel.
Sorry, antitrust laws did not sit in the use. There would not be as much competition in certain industries. B. If.
Okay, let's try this out. All right, so if antitrust laws did not exist in the United States, there would not be as much competition in certain industries.
Yes.
Agree.
Agree.
3,
Agree.
4,
Absolutely.
5,
Yes.
6. Anybody else? Okay, if is correct. B is correct. Okay, nice job. All right, let's take a look at number 18. All right, number 18 is for Siddharth.
Okay. Declared an endangered spaces in the United States. Very difficult
For me.
Endangered space. A.
Okay. All right, let's try this out. Declared an endangered species in the United States, people have gathered the ginseng root almost to the point of extinction. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
B.
I think it's B.
2 on B?
B.
3 on
B.
B? 4 on B?
B.
5 on B?
10-year extension.
Okay, anybody else? All right, let's try out B, and then we'll try A one more time, okay? So, B sounds like this. Declared an endangered species in the United States, the ginseng root has been gathered almost to the point of extinction. Okay. A, again, sounds like this. Declared an endangered species in the United States, people have gathered the ginseng root almost to the point of extinction. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer?
A.
Okay, going to A. Okay, our answer here is B.
B.
Okay, so the ginseng root has been gathered almost to the point of extinction. Okay, all right, let's go to number 19. Number 19 is for Ken.
Okay. While staying in Florence, Italy in 1894, blank that she had talent for sculpture and began taking lessons. I think A. Philanthropist Winfred Holt discovered. that.
Okay. All right, let's try this out. So A, while staying in Florence, Italy, in 1894, philanthropist Winfried Holt discovered that she had talent for sculpture and began taking lessons. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yes.
Agree.
1, 2,
Yes.
Yes.
Anybody else? I have 4 on A.
A.
5. Okay.
Agree.
Say that again. Was that Olga? Olga, which one did you say?
Yes, I agree with A.
Okay, I thought you said and B, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so 6. So A is correct. Okay, nice job, you guys. Very good. Okay, let's go to number 20, our last one on this series here. So this is for Amparo.
Hello. Okay. The coming of autumn, thousands of tourists follow the Blue Ridge Trail to observe the brilliant autumnal foliage. Letter B, with.
Okay. This one has some crazy words in it. Okay, so with, let's try it out. With the coming of autumn, thousands of tourists follow the Blue Ridge Trail to observe the brilliant autumnal foliage.
Autumnal foliage.
Yes.
Autumnal foliage, okay. 1 on B.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 3 on B. Anybody else?
Yes, B. Teacher.
Yes.
4, 5. Okay, anybody else think it's not B? I mean, come on, it's Amparo. Sheesh, she never gets anything right. Okay, all right, very good. B is correct. Okay, nice job. Okay, let's go to our next test. All righty. Okay, 44. Okay, and let's see, Carmen. Number 1, please.
Duke Ellington was a composer, conductor, and pianist, Blanc ranked as one of the greatest of all jazz figures. And pianist. D.
Okay, let's try it out. Duke Ellington was a composer, conductor, and pianist. Golly, let me try it again. Pianist. Yeah, that's not really a word. So, Duke Ellington was a composer, conductor, and pianist who ranked as one of the greatest of all jazz figures. Okay, what do you guys think? 2 on D? 3?
Okay, D. Me too with you.
Yes.
I'm a great teacher.
Okay, 5. Okay, anybody else? All right. Okay, our answer is D. Okay, very good. Nice job. Nice job. All right, let's go to number 2. Number 2 is for Giovanni.
Okay. Mammals have a larger, more well-developed brain than other animals. A. Then do.
Okay. Let's try it out. So mammals have a larger, more well-developed brain than do other animals. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yeah.
No.
B.
C.
B.
1 on B, 1 on... Okay, so 1 on A, 2 on B, 1 on C.
C.
Okay, 2 on C.
A.
Okay, let's see. So 2 on A, 2 on C, 2 on B.
A, teacher.
Okay, so 3 on A, 2 on B, 2 on C. Anybody else? Okay, let's try out A, B, and C. A right now is in the lead with by only 1 though. All right, so A sounds like this. Animals have a larger, more well-developed brain than do other animals. B B sounds like this. A was A again. B sounds like this. Animals have a larger, more well-developed brain that are having other animals. Okay, C sounds like this. Mammals have a larger, more well-developed brain, which have other animals. Okay? Anybody want to change their answer?
C.
B.
C? B?
Yes.
Okay. Our answer here is A. Okay?
Yes.
We're doing a comparison.
There
Okay?
is more.
What's that?
There is more.
Yes, there is more.
Have a larger.
And what is the do meaning here?
Do, you can
More-
place do at the end of the sentence or right where it's at. So you can say, than do other animals, or you can say, than other animals do.
Yeah, I would have said that, but I've never heard do on, I mean, before the other, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange way to say it, but you can say it that way. Okay, so mammals have a larger, more well-developed brain than do other animals, or than other animals do. Okay. All right, let's go to number 3. Number 3 is for Jorge.
Mary Cassatt specialized blank mothers with their children. In painting. The.
Okay, D. All right, so Mary Cassatt specialized in painting mothers with their children. All right, what do you guys think is our answer? D.
Yes.
Agree.
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4,
Yes, teacher.
5, 6, I believe. Anybody else? Anyone think it is not D? Okay, all right, good. Our answer is D, in painting. Okay, nice job. All right, let's go to number 4. All right, number 4 is for Jose Luis.
Okay, teacher. Every year, Canadian about 75% of their export to the United States. Every year, Canadian. C.
Okay. All right, so every year Canadian businesses sell about 75% of their exports to the United States. What do you guys think? Is our answer C?
Yes.
1,
C.
Yes.
2,
Right.
3,
Yes.
Yes.
4, 5. Okay, anybody else? Anybody think it is not C? Okay, good. Our answer here is C. Nice job. Number 5. Number 5 is for Olga.
Of Charles Dickens' many novels, Great Expectations is perhaps blank to many readers. Most common. It's difficult.
Uh-huh.
Maybe C, more than satisfying one.
Okay, all right, let's try that out. Of Charles Dickens's many novels, Great Expectations is perhaps more than satisfying one to many readers. What do you guys think? Is our answer C?
A.
Okay, 1 on A.
A.
2 on A, 3 on A,
A,
1 on
yes.
C, 4 on A,
A.
5 on A, 1 on C.
Yes, I think it's A.
Okay, 6 on A, 1 on C. All right, let's try out A. Okay, it sounds like this. Of Charles Dickens's many novels, Great Expectations is perhaps the most satisfying one to many readers. C again sounds like this. Of Charles Dickens's many novels, Great Expectations is perhaps more than satisfying one to many readers. Anybody want to change their answer? Nope. Okay, our answer here is A. The most satisfying one. And you're right, Olga, it was a challenging one. That was nice and challenging. Okay. All right, you guys, excellent job. Unfortunately, we are out of time. I tried to make it around a third time, and I thought we were going to be able to do it, but we ran out of time. So I apologize, Samuel and Sedat. Hopefully, the next time we'll start it off on the other side, so that we can make it around at least three times, if not 4. Sometimes we've made it around like 5 or 6 times, because they're super easy. But we'll see. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to take a break until a little bit later tonight. I have a reading and I think a speaking class. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll see you guys later tonight. All right?
Thank you, teacher.
Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Bye.
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 Bye.